Breaker 19, you're tuning in only for trucks. Come on back, brother. Please subscribe, brother.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. My name is Joe, watching Only 4 Trucks, and behind me you see this 73 Diamond Rio, and it has a 8V71 318 Detroit with a 13-speed single axle truck. Has a little winch wrecker kind of A-frame thing set up on the back there. And today I'm going to try to put some exhaust on it, maybe get some fuel drained out, move some fuel over, do some things. I just picked this thing up last Sunday, the last video if you have watched that one, and I've been working like crazy this week, and I have not touched the truck since I put it here. And the issue with that is, in 2 days I am supposed to take it to the buck and try to drag race it, maybe pull a sled, mess around, have fun. I've never driven the thing other than like backing up the trailer in my driveway. I haven't driven down the road. It wouldn't shift out of high range. It's stuck in overdrive, so I have like 13th, 12th, 11th, 10th, you know, the last 4 or 5 gears. That's all I got. So I think I could deal with them, right, for racing and pulling, whatever. Pulling might be a little high, but I think I can get away with racing it in these the gears that it's stuck in. But I'd like to get it to shift right. So I'm gonna try to play with the airlines because they're leaking enough to where it won't make the split. So I think I could deal with that, get that fixed. But I want the exhaust to go out of the top and not come out from underneath the cab because it sounds horrible and it looks horrible. So I got the pipe, I got clamps, I got everything I need, I think. So we're gonna try to do that. And I only got a couple hours before sun goes down. It's like 6 o'clock, so I just got home from work. So I'm gonna try to get this done, and then I have a little bit of time tomorrow and try to sleep before the show. So that's the plan. So it's tough, bear with me. I'm not gonna film every single thing. I don't have time for that, nor do you wanna watch me wrestle with rusty exhaust. But I will show you guys what I'm up against, and then I'll take it apart and then show you what we're gonna do with it. So I don't know, right, for sure, if that's gonna leak, right? I don't know if the inner tubing, the muffler, it might still ride. So I'm not going to deal with these just yet. I'm not going to worry about the mufflers yet. What I'm going to do is, the elbows are okay. They're salvageable. This is all for now, by the way. Like, this is not like a right fix or a permanent fix. This is just to get me through the weekend, okay? That's it. So understand that. But anyway, the underneath is where the major problem is. Those are rotted very bad. You can see the bottom of that pipe there is chewed up. They're kind of gone. And that's both of them. It's got dual exhaust, obviously, being a V8 engine. So first order of business is to go into there, get those underneath sections. It goes from flex off of the manifolds, maybe 3 foot or whatever it is, and then it turns to that hard 4-inch pipe, comes out to these elbows. So I'm gonna whack it before the elbows, put new straight section in there, and then fire the truck up. Hope that it doesn't leak at the mufflers. Then I could leave those just for this weekend. But if they leak real bad, whatever, it's crazy, I'll whack them off. I got fresh mufflers over there, and we'll deal with that. But more rusty bolts and clamps and things, that adds time and struggle, and I don't want to deal with none of it. I just want to get it to work the way I want it to work, as quick as, you know, quick as possible, easy as possible, all that good stuff. And then I gotta try to shop back the interior maybe a little bit, and pull out the heavy debris and such. And yeah, just like I said, quick and simple deal. We just want to have some fun, right? I got some of this fuel drained the day we put it here. While Jesse was playing with the shifter, I used a little jiggler deal like that, and I put the fuel in the other tank. I shut off the crossover. So the plan is to put all this fuel in the other tank, whatever's left, put in a 5-gallon bucket, whatever, and put fresh fuel in this tank, fresh filters, and I was gonna try to change the oil. But if I don't have time, then the old oil is gonna work, it's gonna suffice. I think the motor will live on 1 day with old oil. Oil's oil. I know it loses its viscosity or it loses its lubricity, whatever. She'll ride, okay? Top it off with a gallon, she'll roll. But the fuel, not so much. She don't like this fuel. So I'm gonna try to get that taken care of. But that's enough talking. I've said enough. Let's get to work. Well, guys, I want to show you what I got going on and what's happening. So here is the rusty mid pipe you want to call it, exhaust underneath, whatever you want to call it under the truck, that's what it is. And there's the other one over yonder. And what I did was cut new pieces, which you see right there as I zoomed in, as you can see. But what I'm gonna do is, because I had to cut it where the bend was, right? The elbow, if you will. So I cut it at the elbow. Sorry, bear with me here. Give me a second. Wish I had a light. I stole some flex from the front side, which would be over here, and I shortened it. I mean, it's a little rough cut. I don't know, but you can see without a light. I'm sorry. But I cut the flex from there and changed it to this side here so I could remake this bend, this little 45-ish. I remade it here. And I'm going to put my straight sections in, right in yonders, and it's going to work. So I know it's a horrible job of showing you with no light, but like I said, the 45 is rotted, so I cut it off completely. The exhaust went straight this way. I stole the flex from the front side, put it on the back, now it turns. Put 2 new straight sections in here, no more rod holes. Sorry I didn't have a light, and I don't feel like going to get a light if I'm being honest with you. I mean, you got to see, we got to see. Point is, smoke goes up, not under here. So yeah, I'm gonna keep at it and let you guys know how it sounds and where the smoke goes once we get it fired up. Alright guys, well I could say that definitely kicked mine behind. I cheated somewhat on the passenger side. I cut my straight section a little too long, so I kind of yanked them together and used the clamp. So there's a little bit of a bend in the clamp, little gap there, but I was being lazy, I can admit it. But I think like 90% of it is gonna go through. It might leak like 10%, maybe 20. I think it'll be enough, I think it'll work. It should be light years better than what we had. There's still no tips on or nothing, and it's still questionable whether the muffler's gonna leak or whatever. But we're just gonna fire it up and see what we get as far as that goes. Being honest, that's disheartening because it leaks enough out of here to bother me. So, I mean, I should just change them, but it's gonna suck. You know, it's like late, like 7:30, 8 o'clock by now. I don't know. I got one more day tomorrow, but I don't like it. I mean, there's a little leaking under the cab for sure. Like, that's a fact. But I don't know. I'm not really mad about it, to be honest. This bothers me. Like, I seen a tiny bit over there, but this, I hear it loud and clear right here. Like, that bothers me. I want it to go up, especially because at the buck with this thing full throttle, doing God knows what it's gonna do, possibly nothing good. It's gonna be like, and it's just gonna be embarrassing. You know, it's like, come on, really? So I don't know. I'm gonna think about it here for a second, make my decision, and get back to you guys in a minute. What is the next day? It is now Friday. It's like 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I just got home from work. Time to fill you guys in on where we left off because it was quite dark and let you guys know the plan. So, I'm gonna show you guys the elbow here of what I was dealing with last night. The elbow was pretty rotted, and as you can see, I was able to get a new one. Reason being is I could not get the muffler off of the elbow that goes up. You know, this elbow, if you will. So I couldn't get it apart. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't do it. So I had to cut it off no matter what. And I had already planned, like that was already gone. Sorry. That was already gone, this rotted piece here. And the plan was to use the flex and the other pieces I had and all this stuff to just get rid of that, right? But because of the muffler not coming apart, everything had to come off. Like the plan wasn't to take that other 90 off and do all that. So I had no choice. So once that was coming off, I made the decision, like, I'll just go buy a brand new 45. I'll just replace the whole piece. And it'll also fix the problem that was underneath the cab where it was kind of leaking at the clamp a little bit. So now it'll be perfectly tight, perfectly sound. I am going to be putting the other mufflers that I have on. They're fresh ones, and thanks to Diane. And they will go up, and it'll be money. There's also a little hidden fact about those mufflers. They're not mufflers at all. They're just housings, and they're hollow, and they're empty, and they're a straight pipe, they're loud, whatever. So it's gonna work, it's gonna be awesome. But yeah, my buddy Jesse's gonna come over probably in a few hours after he gets done work, like somewhere around 6ish. And yeah, I'm hoping to already have this done by then. Drain the fuel out of the driver's side tank, like I said, put fresh fuel in it, fresh filters, and yeah, run this thing maybe down the road before I put on the trailer for tomorrow. So it's the plan. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna start chopping things up, getting things in place, and then I'll show you guys what I got going on, and go from there. Let's hope we get smoke to go up, shall we? Well, there you have it, guys. There's one. That's what it's gonna look like before a tip, obviously. But that's what I had to start with here. Yeah, tall tips, Peterbilt. That's what they were. But they were hollow mufflers, like I said. But I had to get, you know, a little adapter to go from 4 to 5, as you see there. And then I got that new 45 there. And I had to do some MacGyvering on this clamp back in yonders. Look at that deal. 2 clamps in one. You like that? I had no choice. They gave me the wrong clamps, and it's what I had to work with, and I don't have time to go get more clamps. So that works. Works well, actually. But anyway, I'm about to feed it, guys. My hair is crazy, probably. Anyway, I almost quit. Like, wrong parts, wrong stuff. It's like a half-hour ride to a parts store. I don't have exactly what I need, but I'm gonna make it work. I can't mount the bottom with this like little U-clamp deal like normal. I can't mount the top because it doesn't line up where it used to for the clamp to grab the little hook thing. So I'm gonna probably go to AutoZone that's like 5 minutes away and get one of them universal little muffler strap deals. It's got a bunch of holes in it. Like somebody called it like plumber hanger metal stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap that somewhere and bolt it to hold the muffler on, because right now that's holding the muffler straight up. It's gonna fall over. But either way, it's gonna work. It's not what I wanted, it's not the right stuff, but in a few hours, it's all I can come up with. It's been a very long week, a lot of hours, rough week, and it's all I got. Like 2 hours from now it's gonna be dark, and then 10 hours from that I'm gotta head to the show. So yeah, way to do this last minute, huh? But again, it's not necessarily my fault. I mean, I had work, I had more important things that, you know, I can't neglect, so I had to do what I had to do. But it's gonna work, we're gonna make it work. All the fumes and smoke and nonsense are gonna go up. So, but yeah, just trying to fill you guys in on what I got going so far. I don't know, it's been like a half hour to an hour. But either way, a lot of cutting, a lot of pulling things apart. Old rusty stuff doesn't like to come apart. I gotta, you know, convince it to. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna keep at it, I guess, and see you guys in a bit. All right, guys, so Jesse showed up, and we got the exhaust a little rigged up, as you can see. I got that little clamp, those little things, whatever you want to call them, little metal wrap things, just holding them upright to help, a little bit more stable. Because I made this side a little too long at the bottom with the wrong stuff, it doesn't fit the way it should. But on this side, I still am able to clamp it in the factory spot. So it is what it is. But it worked, as you can see this clamp. But the point is, it'll work for now. I'm not trying to put a whole lot of time or money or effort into it. I just want it to be quick, whatever. I've never driven this truck. I don't know how it's gonna run. I believe it's stuck on the high side. It was when I pulled it off the trailer. We have since then put O-rings in the shifter and fixed most of the air leaks, so maybe it'll work, I don't know. But I got some GoPro set up, Jess is gonna hold the camera. I'm gonna run it down the road one time and back, and then we're gonna change the fuel, put fresh fuel in and fresh filters, and yeah. So I just wanna see how it drives. Like I said, I never driven it. Said it runs better when it's warm. Sadly, it's not really all that warmed up, but see what we can get out of it. I just wanna drive it once before I take it to the buck. I don't wanna run it down the track unknown and make a fool of myself. So yeah, let's hope this goes well. That feels like low range. Yo! The shifter worked, I think. Lanta. Uh-oh. Did I lose it? Nope, it's still there. Oh boy. Lovely. That's wonderful. How did you fall off? I can't pull this thing out for the brakes. All right, that's enough brakes. Let me pick my stack up off the ground. How did that come apart? That's what you get for me doing it. Oh man. Like, what in the world let go? There we go. This is unreal. All right, we're in neutral. I shifted to the high side right before I stopped there. So the shifter's working. It's leaking, but it's working.
So what happened there?
Well, okay, the shifter wasn't leaking. Now it's leaking a lot. It did work high and low range. And I don't know why the muffler fell off, but it fell off. I think I know why though, because in the flex down below it really wasn't all that in it, and I got gambled with the clamp. But it's bothering me that this is leaking real bad, because it was working. It did split. You know, coming back, right? I was like, man, I'm doing, well, not that this is right, but it said like 45 or something, 50.
Maybe.
And it just felt like I was rolling. I clicked it in the high setting and then went back into it, and it like lugged bad, like meaning it shifted to the high side.
So you think you're already on the low
Yeah,
side?
but it feels geared like it'll do 80 miles an hour. I wouldn't want to.
No.
But dude, with the smoke that comes up in the cab and how loud it is, I'm honestly afraid of it. I'm a little afraid of it, if I'm being honest.
Are you done?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go over this exhaust situation and get back to you guys in a bit. But yeah, I'm scared of it. The noise and the smoke. It feels like it's a bomb.
It's very smoky.
Yeah?
Yeah, it smoked the whole tree out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did it go up?
No. No.
Did you see the exhaust fall off?
I heard it. But I'm like, I think he's okay. He'll make it.
Dude, it came past the window.
I heard just...
It came past the door. It was like, kaboom! I watched it fall. I'm like, why? Like, what is that? It broke that thing.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's single-legged for tomorrow, I guess. I'm out of options. But yeah,
I didn't think it was this. I'm like, maybe it's something else. Something else happened.
Did you hear it the whole time?
No.
Okay. Was it loud?
As soon as you went over the hill, that was it.
Does it sound good at all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see more smoke than truck, but it's nice. It sounds alright.
It's violent in here.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
How's it drive though?
I don't know.
Feel like the wheel's gonna fall off?
Yeah.
Okay. That's always
The
good.
brakes work really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
It's for sure a unit.
Yeah. But the shifter worked. That's a plus. I was on the low side. And I think I can shift it fast. I think it'll like it. But I don't know, man. I gotta get that exhaust right. Like, it's gotta go up there because I don't like hearing it. And so much smoke came in here. Why? Like, I want it to go up there.
I know.
Like, dude, it filled up in here. Like, when I got in the throttle, like the first thing,
Yeah.
it just filled in here. Like, I can't be sitting here with that. I don't know.
I mean, this truck does have a lot of holes in it. It's pretty holy, you know?
Yeah, it is. All right, well, let's take a peek. We'll get back to you guys in a bit. Imagine listening to that. It's getting faster.
That's a good breeze. Yeah, we should have left that on the whole time.
Well, we got our stack back on. We figured out the problem with that. She's money. We got headlights. Jess, hit the lights on? Nice. So the gentleman I bought the truck from, I believe it was his brother, put a lot of work in on the electrical side of things. And sadly, I noticed some stuff burnt by the exhaust, and I don't know what else the problem is, but nothing was working. So we bypassed everything and just made the headlights work because that's all I need. So sadly, yeah, that's what it is. But now we're trying to get the strobes on the roof going. We just want to put a switch in line so I can turn them on and go down the track. So that's where we're at, guys. It's like 8:30 at night, I think. And yeah, so plan, guys. What?
You doing it again?
Yeah, so I thought I was filming, I wasn't. So look what Jesse got going on. This is attempt number 2. Oh boy, crack me up. Oh, this guy. What I had said was they're the old man's favorite part of the whole truck. Jesse said they're the only things that work.
They are.
You got headlights?
Headlights.
Nice.
Headlights?
Yeah. Maybe I should just drive it there tomorrow.
Probably clear out all the oil.
Do you think it would make it?
No.
I'm wearing earmuffs. It was loud in there. It hurt my ears a lot. But all right, guys, we're gonna clean up, get things situated, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. How's that? Might help. I feel safe. I know. Look this way, Dan. That'll work. Yeah. Well, guys, Dan blew a tire on the way here. What, steer does?
No, the steer doesn't either.
How's it sitting here? The bridges? Well, nice. So yeah, guys, we made it. Diamond Rio's unloaded, and we got to change the tire and get things situated. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. The next one, we'll see whatever that thing decides to do with the buck. Yeah, so I'll explain it all to you guys then, and as always, see you in the next one.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, brother. Over and out.